What is up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to part 2 of my Dragon's Dogma 2 walkthrough. Welcome back. Maybe I should redo that. What is going on, ladies and gents, and welcome back to part 2 of my Dragon's Dogma 2 walkthrough. Welcome back. Hopefully I remember to edit out that first take if I remember. I don't know. I seem to forget things like that. If I'm like coughing or like blowing my nose or like burping, I accidentally like leave that in. Like I accidentally leave that in. Like sometimes these videos be so long. Like if you guys, I'm probably like, I don't know, weird where I edit my videos. Like I bet a lot of people like listen to their videos like while editing, if that makes sense. Like press play, and when they hear something that's like off, they'll edit that out and whatnot. I don't. Like I honestly don't like hearing myself commentate. Like I really do not like the sound of my voice. So I usually just like skim through my videos and I have like, I make a mental reminder of like, oh yeah, this is where I said this wrong, or you know, didn't make any sense, or I coughed or sneezed or whatever, didn't mute my mic or whatnot.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the...
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
But sometimes I forget. I think what my buddy Assassin4259, I remember he commented on one of my videos like, "Great video, dude. I think you forgot to like edit this part out of you like sneezing or whatever, or like blowing your nose." I'm like, oh yeah. Like sometimes I forget, mainly because I be tired. I be tired. I look hood. I look good.
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick transition because I'm gonna just drop all my stuff off storage. Wait, is this a permanent buff? You guys seeing this? A rare beetle that glitters like gold. Consuming increases weight. One can carry by 0.5. Can it? I picked up a lot of these. Is it a permanent buff or is it temporary?
Oats, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Let me see. I guess it's a permanent buff. I've came across a fair bit of these.
I trust you fared all right.
Okay, so in terms of quests, all right, yeah, we got a lot of these quests to do. Yeah, we got no destination on this one. I'm gonna say let's do this, but we're gonna have to be stealthy, so it's gonna be interesting. It's nighttime too, right? So it's the best place to do it.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Welcome.
Sorry, I was thinking like, did I have any extra whatchamacallit? Did I rank up in vocation? I don't think we ranked up in vocation, so we're good. This
Over
game
here,
is
if you please.
this game's so bad. One doesn't want you to like fast travel, even though there's quote unquote kind of fast travel in this game. A little bit, it's kind of sort of. Should just be fast travel, yo. Okay, I'm gonna start saving each step of the way because this is the mission that the captain guy said that we need to be careful just in case. Because we get caught, we're gonna be in trouble.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We have reached our destination.
Do you know how
There are some locations that are intro influence and others who wish you.
long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
I'm still saving. Gonna be kind of hard to save scum on just on whatchamacallit on auto saves, but we're gonna do it.
Acting up today.
Is there like an invisibility potion in this game? Still got Baldur's Gate 3 on my mind.
To move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. I'd sooner stay.
I can't tell. Is this shit what I'm looking for upstairs, right?
Some need to bear what young shoulders can't.
No, not upstairs. Okay, seems like I need to go to the second floor. Which is not this way. Yeah, we're completely going the wrong way.
My sword arm could use some work. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Such a quiet chance, impressive.
Why would it auto save on me right here? What the hell? That's cold.
My sword arm could use some work.
Okay, let me auto save or quick save again.
My watch finishes without incident.
Shit. We need to go down that hall. It's right here to the room to the right. Please don't have this dude come this way. Where is he?
Would all my days
Oh, come on.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
What's with the cinematic at the window? What is that? Can we jump up the window?
Prithee inform us when you return. If aught were to happen to you. Our soldiers need regular training.
Smooth as ice.
I'd sooner stay out in battle, were it possible.
This may require a delicate touch.
Where my lovely pawns at?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Right. We're all fellas, homies, ladies.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
No, you're the one who stopped me, dude.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Baytuh. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around?
Back but tall. How far away is that? Oh, we're like not even in the same vicinity. That's like it's like near the excavations. Jesus, excavation site. Jesus, I'm recording this 1:30 in the morning. Right, like a few hours after that long ass video of part 1. I'm tired. I haven't had dinner yet. I was about to say den. I need to take my Chinibyo 12-year-old cap off. Speak like a man. None of this is time sensitive though, it seems like. So this poem with the 1, I'm guessing, stands for 1, Act 1. And I remember one of them had like an hourglass on it. I guess that means it's that's time sensitive. Like you only have probably like a day or two. A day to 3 days to like get it done. Are you the one who's chasing me? Hold up. He's running.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
This guy he's running. Why is he running?
This isn't much to go on. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment?
What the?
I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Mildred!
I assume you haven't forgotten the delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Some guy was like, you. He was running away from us. Is that the guy who was following us? Freaking Mildred. You.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
You!
Oh, there he is again.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
No, I'm following him. He's leading me somewhere.
You!
Wait, is that it?
Some call it culture.
This looks like trouble.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
You!
What's his deal? He clearly wants me to follow.
You!
He turns around and says you to me. What was that all about? It's like he's waiting.
You!
He just Is the NPC? Is the NPC like broken?
You!
All right, fuck him.
So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
True enough. Shall we get some rest then?
I experienced quite a bit of combat during my travels. There were losses. I saw roads of death lining the moor, but the journey is done. Now I must focus. Someone used my pawn. Man, I ain't offer that much gold. You crazy?
I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come.
Hell, to create a save.
We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Yeah. Wait, now these the hand has a 2 on it. I guess it doesn't stand for axe. Does it stand for like how many days or weeks I've been active?
Winches on all sides.
Twould appear you've found evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Well, I don't hear the you guy anymore.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
He must be someone important. Something's not triggering, or I'm not following him correctly.
Hoy, friend! Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation.
What did he think that they're like devoted to living their lives for royalty or whatever, for the royal palace?
For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
We did get other stuff from the palace too. Oh. That was the thing that cost 100 freaking thousand gold from last video, is this.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Should my tale entertain you?
Where is homie at?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As how fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Baytuh no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
I know not what to make of this. Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
What does that even mean?
Well met, son. How?
What does phases mean? Don't just say something like, "Oh yeah, a name to remember." Hey, don't tell me what that means. What does that mean?
Foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. This inspires naught but misgivings.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look.
All right, did all that. Let's Let's talk to Waldar.
Then.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Oh, great. I gotta do more sneaking around.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, I should have just killed 2 birds with 1 stone while we were in the palace.
Our soldiers need better training.
I've more time than I know.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask. So that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Tis not our place to hurry thee.
We're actually pretty close.
Risen.
Oh, great. The cape has freaking totally whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit do the whatchamacallit.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
I totally forgot. What am I thinking of right now? Clip. There we go. I thought this was like an easier way. My ass was just sneaking around and everything too. I was like, guys, watch this. Hey, going incognito.
Oh, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Yep. The bloody dungeons all the way down here.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Deeza's arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Find a place where plenty of tomes. Don't got none. It's a very interesting request, that's for sure.
Tis good to be
All right,
reunited.
let's go. Well, we can't continue that quest. So can't do that one. The Nameless Village. After that, we go. Maybe there's a place with tomes there. I don't know. Where the hell is this located at? Well, this is actually not that far.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That's interesting. What use would that be? To revive pawns, possibly? Because I know your main pawn can't outright die unless that's tied to a specific ending or anything like that, which I don't know. I know your support pawns can die. Yeah, don't know. Alright, let's pass some time. We're gonna keep passing time
Sovereign has been an enigma
until we
for
hit
far too
to
long.
morning.
What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him?
Alright, lead the way, Zalman. This guy is he's the
I
guy.
overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I could use a bit of
Try to see, is this dude gonna come running around back the corner?
living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Oh, you guys just stay here for a second.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
You!
I really don't understand this guy. Is he just running around just saying you? That's it?
You!
Okay, it's clear that he's waiting for me.
You seem in fine spirits. You!
I'll sleep like a lot. Now, where was I found again?
Here's hoping this season.
Okay, he's taking me to a different place, that's for sure.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
You!
No, oh man, wait for, oh crap.
This looks like trouble. Huh.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
I don't, I really don't, I don't understand this guy.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What should I get up to today?
You!
I'll have an early supper.
Well messed up. How might I be of service?
If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
Yeah, let's go. That guy is so confusing. Like, is that the guy who's like watching us?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Like, it seems like it, right? Make contact with the mysterious figure who has been shadowing you or every step. Is that the guy? So bloody confusing.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Alright, calm down, ladies. Next time.
Eliminate the stragglers.
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I could use these flames to smite our enemies.
Follow me.
Yeah, this is a new area, right? Eastern Forest. Oh shit! Zelda, are you okay?
Well done. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
Oh!
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Ouch! Die, W!
Any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Really? Now?
Oh, did I do that? Oh.
Might not have to do this twice. A focused attack will end this foe. Understood. Let my magic strike you with elemental food.
I'm like on it.
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe knows of us. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Come on, you freaking head!
My magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Good job, team. Yo, just that Minotaur, just freaking in the beginning, just straight up, just gored freaking Salmon or Zalman. They went flying.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
All right, show us the way.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Follow me.
Yep, I see it on the mini map.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
I personally think you're pretty lovely so far.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here. That's...
Here to escort me, are you?
Is that who I think it is?
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off.
What brings you here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
So something tells me that the sovereign's name or whatever his name's not authored to begin with, originally.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course, nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
I don't like this. Feels like I might be getting played.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. No harm in picking a few.
Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Thanks. So this is the Thiefmeister. Where's the Mystic Spear hand?
Have no fear, Master.
Oh, Lord.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Is this like thief training or something? I'm about to climb down. Oh, balls. That's just gross.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Come on, ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Many thanks. Many thanks. I mean, I really have no interest in playing as a thief. Like I said, Mystic Spearhead. I'll keep it just in case.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different. Do take care not to stray so far next time.
I'm the ones who didn't want to follow. All right, it's time to report back.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use.
Well met, sir. How might I do it, sir?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I suppose I could go for a bit of stargazing.
Indeed, you are correct. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Arisen! Are you alright? Seems we've worn out our foe. We'll not find a better moment. Seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. Care to assist?
'Tis a foe worthy of caution. We ought to save our best for later.
Understood. Well, that's one way to bridge a gap. Let us cross quickly, lest it move.
Interesting.
Oh.
I shall have to inform my own
Not what I expected.
Wait, did this day fall to his death? I can't tell.
want to make this barely a scrap.
The battle rages on. Do not let down your guard.
Well done. You seem to have been chilled. Are you alright?
These fiends will be truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Yo, real talk. What happened to that Cyclops?
Let me get that.
I literally he made like a bridge between.
What's up there?
he
Make much out from here.
he made a bridge between
feeling
the
it will be
thing
worth the
here.
time. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
But he came crashing down. Like, dude came crashing down hard and his body like disappeared. Like, did that fall like one shot him?
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push? We've got choppers!
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold it. That's well done.
I can do no less than service to this.
I concur. I grant you roaring flame. Take care. Ice can be deadly. I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
How's your day faring? Got a moment to spare? I'd make a request of you. Much obliged.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
catapult to strike true.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
Wait, where's the old lady that I was escorting?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever...
God, she's an old lady. Going pretty slow.
Thanks, I suppose. I've got to thank you somehow, don't I?
Another day.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Good. We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see the...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
Hey, and we just got another one.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that ye might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
To the palace!
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I mean, the palace just up here. We're not going to lose our way.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
We shall remain here.
I still am scared of getting caught.
But not at the expense of my duty.
It's on the second floor. Where was that place that the one chick led me? It was over here, right?
I wish the minister would be more careful.
Okay, his chambers is up here.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
There's nothing here. Am I missing something? There's nothing here. Oh.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Like a ninja knight.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
It's okay.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
I mean, I guess Homegirl did come in with the save.
Really now?
Like a light got scared the crap out of me when it cut to black like that.
Let's take it easy today.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Why is gold all the way over there? Homegirl Ladybug, what you doing? Don't know why I called her a ladybug.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent.
So
find.
I'm guessing he's wearing that scarf that you could get at the Thieves Guild thingy. So I'm guessing he's the one who's been reporting on my actions to the Thiefmeister.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Baytuh, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Baytuh. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this phaser's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
Who was the guy that the captain said that we should ask about whatchamacallit? Kendrick.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. I cannot enter the palace myself. I will at least escort you to the entrance. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Yep, keep going the wrong way.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing? Mayhap I ought to stop. See what's needed.
It's been a hard day.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That fog will kill me.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
What about this place next to
My head hurts just...
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away.
I'm right here.
This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Gathering clues will...
Man, who knew I was gonna be the main lead in the quest of the video game? It's so weird hearing my name on like TV or in a video game.
Should we ask around?
Like, it's so weird.
I've a rough idea of where our destination lies.
I mean, we're at the destination, so yeah. Still weird hearing my name in a video game. I think the last time I heard my name in the video game being spoken is Bethesda games.
Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
But I think Fallout 4, the little robot can say Malcolm. Starfield, your robot companion can say Malcolm too. Plus, they spelled my name right as well. Malcolm. I can't tell you how many times, you know, gave PR emails and whatnot, and people are like, Malcom. I'm like, oh, God. Even though it's in my business email as well.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I can't tell if this is an adult or a kid right here.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Okay, so he's not here. He's somewhere.
Let me get that.
There's a little door exit thing over here. Maybe he went that way?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
We had a bunch of flowers. The issue is, I don't know if I sold them or they're in my storage. Let me see. We got a bunch of flowers from someone. Oh no, we have them.
Hi, Arisen. Have you brought me a bunch of flowers?
I forgot where we got this from. Sometime last video from someone.
Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone.
Find some silver ore. Do I have that? I think I do, but not in my inventory. It's not in my inventory. It's in my storage. It said silver ore specifically, right? Finding some silver ore. Okay, we have that. It's in my storage.
Mayhap silver.
True faith must come from the spirit.
Places such as this ought to be protected. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report back now?
I must be grateful. My prayers will surely be rewarded.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer.
Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
Pray tell. Yeah, they're right below us. That's why this little door
I
interesting.
believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Thank you, Capcom, for spelling my name right. Sorry, I just can't get over that again.
I pose we scour this place anew. Who knows what we might find?
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Big, fat, scallywag rats. Shilly Sally Dilly Dally. Alright. Alright, Aurora, freaking showing off those skills on levitate. Oh, oh God.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Hey, killing two birds with one stone.
Indeed, you are correct.
Two birds with one stone. We found a place with books.
Through this door.
More foes! I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Indeed, you are correct.
You're always good for a...
Well, we found a place with books.
It's you again.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
The heck are you guys aiming at? So is there like more rooms and stuff like that down here?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Yeah, this has to be the place. I can't think of any other place where there are books.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
The books ne'er seemed...
Yeah, this has to be the place. Now, did someone on our team say something about a locked door? Here. Seems to be a passageway going this way. What's this way? Just do the most dangerous lightning spell just to kill some bats. Yo, why don't we just like find like the most baddest of monsters down here, yo?
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you found any? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
There's a lot of places we need to visit after a few days. Alright, let's go and talk to the magistrate.
Sometimes I wonder
Oof, there's a lot of guards here. Should I return at night? I'm curious if this dude's cell is still open.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own. Come along.
What are you doing? Come on.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Oh, I guess there's a secret exit this way. I mean, that's very handy. I mean, hopefully Kendrick doesn't get too mad at me for telling the magistrate about this. Well, he did say, you know, tell someone who's like trustworthy, who's into this stuff. Where the hell is he? All right, come on, dude. You slow balling it, old man.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Now we must report to Captain Grant. That's the way of things, is it not?
I don't know, maybe because I got the wrong idea of Dragon's Dogma. Because again, I never played the first one. Like, was the first one like this? I kind of thought that. I mean, again, don't know much about Dragon's Dogma outside of the freaking terrible Netflix anime that came out a few years ago.
I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
But there's a lot of like. Thought we were supposed to be going after the dragon or whatever, or something. I don't know.
We've come all this way.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
I am liking this.
Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
I guess it's because I thought more of like Monster Hunter, I guess.
Come back anytime.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Okay. We still gotta attend the masquerade, right? Okay, so the ones that we can do is the Stolen Throne and Face of Deception. Let's do Stolen Throne, go to the Masquerade, then do Face of Deception. Did I equip it? Yeah.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Okay. Formal attire. So that means I have to unequip that. Unequip that. Equip that. Equip that. And equip that. Look how good I wear the cape. Be like some Mask of Zorro type of thing. No. To Chidibio. I want to wear the cape.
We pawned a bard from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I think the big cape is actually better.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Poured out my skull guard in the palace.
One dance, and my hair's in disarray.
I ought to take a moment to review my affairs.
Wait for the new equipment.
Naught but dreary duty awaits after this.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Presume to confound me, do you?
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
The guard's like, nah.
You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
No.
We who are gathered here are...
He seems important.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
Well, tell me what this cavern is, homie.
Is there aught you require?
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry permit. Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Too many scoundrels are trying that of late. Trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing, but passage of regular civilians is still closely monitored. So, should you seek entry in future, I bid you take the proper channels.
Is this a secret passageway? Yeah. I need to look out for these.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
Nah, we have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like.
In here.
Open up! Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another? Lord Phaesus.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
I really like Lady Wilhelmina. Very helpful.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Oh, wait, is there romances in this game?
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, the story I have to tell you guys.
Captain Brandt at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
So I'm guessing, I mean, if I had to take a gander, if there are romances in this game. Wait, no, I think I did Google search to see if the first Dragon, I was about to say Dragon Age, Dragon's Dogma game had romances. The first one did. So far, I think it's that one chick in Maeve that we met with the bow and arrow that shot down her griffin at the beginning of the game. She's probably romanceable. I think maybe Lady Wilhelmina, she's probably romanceable too. I'm a fan of both.
I see.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phaesus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phaesus fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh? I know not what to make of this.
We have arrived.
Is it Phaesus is the name that what's her face? Was it Gold or Zelmon was like, oh no, I think it was Aurora. She was like, hey, Phaesus is a name that we ought to remember. And ought remembers we have. Okay. All right, yeah, I guess it's time to go. We can take off the mask. Show my beautiful face. It's time to attend this coronation.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart.
Well, we could wait a few days.
Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Okay, well, we could wait a few days and... Like, if we do this, are we going to be locked out of these other quests? These are just side quests that we just need to... Like this was in Baytuh or whatever. It seems like a desert area. We can't go to it yet. We did talk to that one guard at the masquerade, and they were like, "Yeah, you need to go through the proper channels to enter this country." I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever." This Mildred thing is whatever. It's get completed a week. This is in a few days' time. I guess like other type of side quests. So I think we're good to go. Oh, which this game had manual saves just in case. But yeah, I mean, there's honestly probably no point of me saving right here, but... Alright, actually, there is like a hard manual save we can do. Not hard manual save, but we can save at the end. If something happens, we could just
that jailers are paid a pittance.
we could just bounce back to the last save end. So let's save here.
Should the time come.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Wait, what?
Much obliged.
Wait. What happened to Aurora? Wait, what? Where did Aurora go? She's not in my party. Oh. It's 1, 2, 3. There she is. What? She just like disappeared.
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Look as long as you please.
Loyalty's just another word to say.
Puts me in the mood for a song.
Creep up on me.
All right, now I'm ready to go.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
Indeed. Now what? I guess now we can just don't know. Don't got that nothing really to do.
True enough.
Huh. I'm gonna go rest at Mildred's home. One day, one night, and see if that's gonna do anything. We might go visit Lady Wilhelmina as well. If I remember, it's this way, right? Oh, wow. Wowie zowie. This is a really good weapon.
Not without its charms.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Okay, that was quick.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Are you in the market for something in particular?
Since we got a new weapon, I do like it that the first enchantment on your weapons for free. A knacker horn. Whew. I do not like the sound of that.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance,
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time. Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Baytuh, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Look as long as you please.
You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Over here, if you please.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
I've a terrible itch. I hope 'tisn't fleas.
Okay.
Body aches. And I've only just begun. Not many rumors.
We have arrived.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
How expensive is gold ore?
Good will come of today. I just know it.
I'm about to go check and see myself. Oh yeah, we gotta go see Sven as well. A lot to do. I don't think this video's running as long as last video.
I'll go and open the chest.
Yeah, you do that. Where is it? Alright, until we find a merchant or a gold ore, we're gonna bounce out of this quest right quick. And we need to go see Sven, right? Which I have no idea where his quarters are. I don't know where he's at. I mean, he's in the kingdom, right? He's in the palace, but I have no idea. I don't know specifically where. Plus, we could go see Lady Wilhelmina.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
There are few places where you can let down my guard. This was not my intent.
We didn't even get like our quest or anything either. Oh. Wait, can we like straight up go talk to her? I'm curious what would happen if I go talk to her.
We have our sovereign, do we not? He will surely stave off the advent of calamity.
That's all she says.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Baytuh in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Zon tunics are everywhere. Investigate the intent behind the unfinished letter and share your findings with the Regent Ken, which I'm guessing that's in Batali, right? Or Batal. That's my best guess, if I'm being honest. All right, let's bounce. And let's go visit Lady Wilhelmina.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'd sooner stay out.
This work's dreadful dull. I get paid a pittance. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. After a companion, are we? What sort?
20 G's. 20,000 G's.
If you see someone you like, go speak with them.
Well met, sir. Go whisper a warm word to whomever catches your eye.
Where was I headed?
Her door's like all the way over here, right?
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily
Crowns and
life.
politics are no concern. At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
I cannot deny that your gaze holds a certain allure.
That's it? Oh, we can spend some time together. Best friends talking about our favorite video games.
I'm just grateful I get to leave.
Yes, I was wrong. All right, let's go find some gold ore. I would say this. We'll find some gold ore. Then I'm going to venture out to that one village that we saved from the lizard people. Then we'll call it quits for this video. Then part 3, we journey to Batal. All right, so I'm going to do a quick transition to where we're near some gold ore. Or if I find a vendor who's selling some. So boom, bam, bazoozle, transition.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Master!
You have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Over so soon? Why? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Uh-oh. Methinks that we've felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
I grant your weapon a magical boost.
That freaking griffin's back! Oh!
Too fast for you.
Try and heal up. Oh, God.
Forgive me for being a burden, Risen. It is a folk working mission. Also our best. I understand. Enemy slowed. Perhaps we have tired them out. We must make the most of this. A focused attack will end this foe.
Come on.
We can hear the water rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our next strategy. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Dogma's dead! Oh, get off! It might fly! It might fly! Get off! Get off!
Strength arisen. Our foe
Did it fall again? Get it!
strike fast and our glory shall fall.
Yo, let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! Get it! Come on! We ain't gonna let this bitch fly away again! Aim for the head!
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might pass the spell more quickly.
No, no, no! We were so close, guys! Oh, come on!
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrath. We must do aught we can to prevent it from
Oh,
losing its temper.
man!
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
We were so close that time! God, Jesus, if I had more stamina! Oh, man, I was going to run out of stamina. Like, fire on its freaking head because we kept slamming it down. We slammed it down once the first time. Was it earlier in this video? I forgot.
This is generally used as a material.
God,
I'm sure
Jesus.
we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We were so close. I have a stamina potion thing that I could recover stamina, which I should honestly use. Hang on. Receiving this to recover an astonishing amount of stamina above stamina. I wonder if we use this when I'm running out of stamina while we're on the griffin. We probably could have taken it out. Dude, we were really... Oh, gosh. We were so close.
Goblins approach! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Telly's, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic hint.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Here we are.
Gold!
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Over here, if you would. Well, this...
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
We have arrived.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
Antidote of the Blight. That's all my panacea. It's for a good cause.
Now that's just splendid. Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
You have my support.
Yeah, we just set that to priority. And let's bust up in this map. Actually, no, never mind. I messed that up. Where is it? All right, cool. Gonna do a big old transition to we were next to Harv. So, transition.
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Keep getting sidetracked. But I'm liking it.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offense.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Isn't this the plot of freaking Princess Principal? You guys watch that anime? Pretty good.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
I forgot if it was last video or not, but didn't the captain said that we should go and visit Maeve again for something?
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Something smells divine.
I feel no different to waking and sleeping.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
You have our gratitude.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Mel, that's the name, not Maeve.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
I think I have the ingredients for this.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
I think I have what I need.
On the road, sir. These are dangerous times. Times we live in.
Light and sleep at the same time. Oh, we gave all that shit away. All those big potions or whatever, we gave that away to... Because it's a cure-all deliberations or whatever, right? We gave all that away, so I don't have it anymore.
Stop by again soon.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The lands around Melva, 'tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness.
Thanks, sir. I hear the safest...
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
So it's something that stinks of a cyclops.
My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
The Cyclops eye was a good call, right?
Must we run everywhere?
All right, let's go back to Harv. Then we're gonna go to Melv. And that'll be it for the video.
You are an impatient one, Arisen. Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Could you come over here?
A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Then follow me.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
All right, let's go visit Mildred. I wonder if it's gonna take us checkpoint West Town or whatever. Hopefully it'll take us close enough. I don't feel like running all the way there. Because, you know, no fast traveling.
Excellent find.
Wait, has it really been a week? It feels like I only rested for like 4 days. I hope she lets us keep the house.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
20 G's, we have enough. Let's do it. So I don't have to keep paying for the end.
Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy, dear friend. Farewell.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Got ourselves a home.
Here, if you please.
All right, let's see where this ox cart takes us.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Checkpoint rest town, where's that?
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
No, just want to see where this leads us.
I am shamed.
Fine, out of the cart, all of you.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the realm of... Well done.
I shall not acquiesce to this.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
A few places.
No, we're a lot farther away than I thought. Where are we?
An Oxguard would get us there with little effort.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
I have no idea where we're at. They said a rest town. I thought they were gonna lead us to freaking whatchamacallit. Where the hell am I? We all the way over here. Man, we probably should have just ran there. My lazy ass. A checkpoint rest town.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. It's no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who...
Settlement on the Vermont and Batal border. Okay.
own.
What's the
Well met, sir.
The moral
How's the day
anyone
treating you then?
I'm not risking my life for a princess.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to...
Have you come from Vernworth?
Jesus God!
Things there.
Oh, I'm just trying to get to the freaking guild hall to see if they got this missing spearhead here.
The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day.
Oh, you can have enchanted weapons in this game? That's really neat. This is like something from Warhammer.
Do you come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
Still not here. That sucks.
How goes the collection? Any progress? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, we came to the wrong place, but we gained a lot of quests to do. So yeah, with all that being said, ladies and gents, we're probably gonna get Mystic Spearhand in Baytuh, but I said we're gonna go to Baytuh and do that thing next video, but we got quests here. We got stuff here. Like, there's so much to do. Like, there's probably some towns over here. Baytuh is like all the way over here, right? Or like over here. So much shit to cover. And we're probably going to do it all next video. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you all for watching this. If you guys can please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot. When you do subscribe, hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content I post on this channel. Make sure you set those notifications to all as well. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and whoever who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh. If you want to keep supporting me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leave a like, share my channel and my videos to all your friends and families. Please consider donating some of your extra money you have lying around to my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube, Super Thanks, leave a tip, or become a YouTube member on my channel. All those links are in the description down below, ladies and gents, and as a pinned comment in the comment section down below as well. And with all that being said, I will see you guys later. We have a lot of adventuring to do next video. I can't wait. Peace.